terribly sorry, but you wouldn't happen to know where Block C1 is, the law department?
I don't actually work at the university.
Neither do I. One of my partners taught me into giving a lecture.
Partners?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, yes, law department. It's the second building on the right, but don't sue me if I'm wrong.
I won't promise.
I am so sorry. I didn't see you at all.
My therapist says that who I think I am and who I actually am are totally different.
Really?
And she's given me these brilliant mental exercises sorted out. Actually change the size of your brain.
Wow.
Look, where's Mr. Pearson?
Oh, he just called to say he's going to be late.
Oh, perfect.
I've got a session with my therapist this afternoon.
Great.
And she was asking me about the
I haven't got time, Karen.
No, I was just
I'm running really late.
Sorry.
I've got to be somewhere this afternoon.
Oh, hot date.
No, I promised someone that I would do something for them and...
Well, don't do it then.
No, it's the right thing to do. Mrs. Kanska.
Okay, where does it hurt?
I can hardly see.
You need to sit up slowly.
No, don't move.
I'm a qualified first aider.
I'm a doctor. A doctor? Be careful. Tell me where it hurts.
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh, no, don't get up.
No, look, it's not that bad.
It was before.
Okay, leave that.
Won't start.
I need to take you up to the surgery
Why?
to examine you and make sure you're all right.
You need to do what the doctor says.
This way.
What has happened?
That poor man's been knocked off his mobility scooter.
How?
The doctor backed into him.
Dr. Carter?
Hi, yeah. Can I cancel my lecture, please? There's been an accident.
Oh, he's usually so careful.
Oh, no, not me, a disabled man. But I'd like to stick around to see if I can be of any help. Thank you. Oh, you don't mind, do you? But you might need a lift to the hospital or something.
The hospital? Is it really that serious?
Well, you can never tell with these things. But I'd like to help. It's the least I can do.
Oh, well, that is very kind of you. Would you like a nice cup of tea?
Oh, I don't want to be any trouble.
Oh, no, it is no trouble. Please, take a seat.
You really should go to hospital.
Nah.
You can't take a risk with a neck injury.
It's not really an injury. Well, not recent anyway. It's been like this since my accident.
What accident?
Somebody drove into my car
When was that?
3 years ago.
And you injured your neck?
Yeah. Chronic whiplash, permanently disabled. That's why I've got the scooter. But apparently now they're saying I'm fit for work.
Who?
The benefit people. I mean, I can't sleep, I can't walk properly, I can't lift anything. But according to them, it doesn't really matter.
Have you appealed the decision?
Yeah, what's the point?
Well, a strong statement from your GP, you could get the decision reversed.
Can you do that for me?
Well, I'm not your GP. I just want to check you haven't got any new injuries.
So, what have you got to do for this appeal thing, then?
Talk to your GP. You really should go to St. Phil's. There are tests they can do to be on the safe side.
Good morning, Campus Sedgwick.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm late.
I didn't think you were coming.
Oh, it's a nightmare morning. Everything went wrong.
You don't have to do this, you know.
No, hey, I promised. Look, I'm parked down here somewhere. What's wrong? You've changed your mind, haven't you? No, but it's absolutely fine if you have. If you don't want to do it, or you want some time to think about it, or you want to speak to your mum.
No. I want to do it.
He's going to lie down for a bit, and I'm going to have a quick cup of tea.
But there are a lot of patients waiting, and Dr. Reed has been called away.
Oh,
And some of them are getting quite annoyed.
right. No tea, then.
Dr. Carter, could I have a quick word?
I am rather busy.
Please, it's important.
I'll be as quick as I can.
How is he?
He says he feels fine.
I don't trust him.
Sorry?
Did you see how he reacted when you said you were a doctor?
A lot of people are uncomfortable around doctors.
It's not that. Something fishy's going on. I think he may be trying to con you.
Con me?
Seen it before. In a couple of days, he'll start with neck pains, headaches, muscle spasms. And before you know it, his lawyers will be trying to sue you for whiplash.
Yeah, you mentioned something about whiplash. I was hardly moving.
That can be all it takes. Did he mention money?
No.
I could be wrong, but if he does bring it up, it might be a good idea to give him something to end this quickly, preferably in cash.
Cash?
These people are after easy money. The less hassle, the less likely you are to hear from them again.
It doesn't seem right.
It could save you a fortune. If this goes to court, your premiums could go through the roof. Some companies won't even insure you.
Really?
And there's your professional reputation. If he takes you to court, he could do you a lot of damage.
Will it hurt?
Eh? No. No, not with the anaesthetic. But once you wake up, there might be some cramps and there'll probably be a bit of blood.
What does it look like?
What?
The baby.
It's really small, Fliss. About the size of a lemon.
Is it completely formed? I want to know.
Okay. Yes. It'll have most of its features. The organs will be developed. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Hey, I wanted to thank you.
Oh, how are you feeling?
A bit wobbly, but I'm gonna go home and have a lie down.
What about the scooter?
Well, I'll get someone to pick it up.
How much do you think it'll cost to get it fixed?
A couple of hundred, maybe.
£200?
Yeah, but I've got a mate who can do it on the cheap. Cash only, but, you know, he's reliable.
Cash?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way they work.
I'm just going to get my bag from the car. Be with you in a minute. How much longer?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Bellamy, but we've just had a patient come from the campus. He said that he's been waiting ages. No one's being seen.
What's going on?
Dr. Reed's got a plumbing emergency at home.
What?
That's what Mrs. Tembe said.
What about Heston?
Well, she says he's doing a very good job with a difficult situation.
Yes, right, whatever. Well, look, I've got some reports to collect anyway, so if I go now, I'll be able to find out what's going on.
What if I were your daughter?
Yeah, but you're not.
But what if...
No, I can't imagine myself ever having a daughter.
Come on, what would you say?
All right. I'd tell her she was doing the right thing.
You'd tell her to have the abortion?
Yes. If she didn't, then she could ruin her life as well as the kids.
I guess.
And besides, the Earth is overpopulated. Do you know that the population of planet Earth has doubled since I was born? And that's not just because I'm ridiculously old.
You are, though.
37.
Seriously ancient?
Why do you ask?
Just curious.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
No.
You can change your mind if you want to.
I don't want to.
Is there an aunt or an uncle you could talk to? Is there a teacher that you trust?
No.
You definitely don't want to talk to your mum about this?
No. Why do you keep asking me that?
Felicity Henning?
As long as we've got photographic evidence, you're covered. If you give me a number, I'll text you these.
Oh, right, thanks.
I don't think the scooter's the issue, though. I think he's just trying to soften you up.
Do you think I should give him the £200?
It could save you a lot of trouble later on.
It's not going to go to court.
Well, if it does, the lawyers could tear your reputation apart and to get a bigger settlement.
Well, it was an accident. I haven't done anything wrong.
Technically, you have. You ran into him. And I have to say, I witnessed it. These kind of cases can cost thousands.
Oh, dear God.
Or you could give him a few quid now and get rid of him.
Well, what if he comes back?
We can make him sign an agreement. I could draft something up for you if you like.
You sure?
It's the least I can do.
You're right.
Not really.
If you want, we can just walk out the door.
No. I have to do this.
No. You're sure this is what you want?
Oh, well, God must be smiling on you. You are not badly hurt, and not one, but two. Good Samaritans came to help you.
My lucky day. Oh, I need to speak with you.
I thought you might. You'll have to wait.
Excuse me, may I use your toilet?
Oh, yes, yes, of course. It is just down the stairs.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What's going on? We've got patients turning up at the mill. That can't be seen here.
Dr. Reed has a best pipe, so she...
Yes, I know about that. What about Dr. Carter?
Well, he's with patients. And we are trying our best, but as you can see...
It's not good enough. We need to get somebody else down here.
He's hooked.
You sure?
You're not wimping out on me again, are you?
We don't have to do this, Sajada. He can get my disability benefit back.
That could take months besides the peanuts.
It's also legal.
He's loaded, Nick. He's a doctor.
So?
So, if we play this right, it could be worth a lot more than 200 quid. We can take him for everything he's got.
Oh, no. I don't want to go through all that again.
He'll settle well before it gets to court. Trust me. Besides, with decent seed money, we can go to work in proper cons instead of small jobs.
Well, that's no way to live.
Look, do this right. It could be our last job for months.
Months?
Maybe, ever. If it gives me time to go legit.
You do that, yeah? You promise?
Trust me. Now, go out there and convince him you're seriously injured.
Count back some 10 for me, please.
10, 9, 8, 7.
It's really bad, is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's getting worse by the minute.
Well, the scooter's not too damaged, which is something.
Well, hard to tell until the mechanic gets a look at it.
Well, I'm sure you and the scooter will both be fine. All the same, I feel bad about the trouble I put you to, so I'm prepared to give you the £200 that you wanted.
You want to give me £200?
On one condition. A legal friend is drawing up a document which absolves me of all future responsibility.
What's this, a bribe?
What?
It is, isn't it? You're trying to buy me off.
That's what you wanted.
You want to give me £200 to shut me up?
That's what you asked for.
No, I didn't. No, that's not what I want at all. I'm in a lot of pain. Look, you said I should go to the hospital.
And you refused to go.
Yeah, well, it's getting really bad now, isn't it?
Are you serious?
I'm dizzy. I can hardly move my neck. My vision is blurred. I don't know what's happening to me.
Right, I'm calling St. Phil's.
You know what you said last time about negative thought cycles? I think I'm beginning to get it.
That's great.
I think losing my mind is probably the best thing that's ever happened to me.
You haven't lost your mind.
I feel like there's a new person inside me just bursting to get out like a butterfly.
As long as you're feeling positive, how about we try something new?
Okay.
Maybe tackle some of the more submerged elements of your condition.
Submerged?
The things you've been pushing under the surface.
Like what?
Plans for the future. Have you given it any thought?
Well, I'd like to meet someone.
Meet someone?
You'd have to be good looking. And, you know, kind, but not soft. I want a real man. A proper wedding and 2 kids, one of each, boy and a girl. I mean, obviously, when I'm older, I still want to go out and meet people and maybe travel. Why are you looking at me like that? You're going to go on about my age again, aren't you?
You have a husband, Karen. And children. You can't keep pretending they don't exist.
They're not kids. As old as I am.
As old as you think you are.
Mrs. Tembe, I have to take this man to St. Phil's.
I do not think that is such a good idea.
I have no choice.
Mr. Bellamy is on the warpath. He's trying to find another doctor, but if you go...
That's all right. I'll take him. I've got my car.
Are you sure?
You truly are a good Samaritan.
Thank you.
Did he take the money?
No.
I was worried about that. Maybe he's after more. A lot more.
Really?
Let's hope for your sake he's not seriously injured. I'll call you.
All right, I have kids. I had kids. I'm really old.
I didn't say that.
I don't remember being pregnant or giving birth.
We can work on that.
I want to feel what it's like to have them kick inside me and have the little hand close around my finger.
You have all these memories, Karen.
I haven't got any memories. That's the problem.
Why do you think this means so much to you?
Because it's all I've ever wanted. It's all I've ever dreamt of, having kids.
If it means this much to you, you must have these memories somewhere.
Great! They're buried so deep I can't find them. So I'm going to make new memories.
You might not be able to.
I'm going to meet someone even if he's not perfect.
Getting pregnant at your age isn't always possible.
It's in my age again.
Do you remember we talked about you meeting your children?
I'm not doing that.
Studying the photos, the videos, it might prompt something.
Have you got any idea how hard it is to have a black hole in your brain where your precious memories are supposed to be?
But you won't do anything about it.
They know about interest, Sajata. They've got machines.
No one is going to find out anything about you.
No, they can make it a scan.
They'll cough up well before that. Trust me.
Why would anyone trust you?
Because, unlike you, I am good at what I do. Hi, we're at the hospital.
How is he?
Not good. We're still waiting for the scan. But the doctor did say something about possible nerve damage. Irreversible tissue loss. You should be here.
Would that help?
I don't know what you said to him, but he's absolutely furious. You better settle this before it gets any worse.
Well, what did he say?
I've got to go. He's in a lot of pain.
I'm definitely not staying at that stupid surgery. Valerie says I'm totally wasted on that place.
Maybe you are.
And my dad says you can do anything you want as long as you want it badly enough.
Up to a point.
I've got the chance of a new start, and I'm going to take it.
Okay. What would you do instead?
All right. Something in the beauty industry, maybe fashion. I could be a writer.
What kind of writer?
I've always wanted to write for a fashion magazine. I'd be brilliant.
May not be as easy as you think. Have you got any experience?
Doesn't matter. I'll start at the bottom and work up.
Journalism isn't easy to get into. People do unpaid internships sometimes for years.
Well, I'll do that then.
At your age. Starting a new career is hard enough at the best of times, Karen, and these are far from the best of times.
You've offered to pay him £200?
Well, apparently that's the best thing you can do in these circumstances.
What? Bribery?
It wasn't a bribe.
Well, that's how it'll look in court.
Well, I'll go down there and apologise.
I don't think that's a good idea. Besides, I need you here until Zara arrives.
I'll say it was an error of judgment, and I'll do whatever it takes to put it right.
Don't go anywhere near that man. There are ways of dealing with this sort of thing. The police, insurance adjusters, CCTV.
I really should go.
Heston, this is serious. If you make this any worse, it could end your career. Leave it to me. Heston.
Okay. Well, maybe I do have to be realistic, but I also have to stay positive.
Yes.
Isn't that what you're always saying? You know, positive thinking is the key to staying well.
Yes.
Don't get trapped in negative thought cycles.
Don't misinterpret what I've been saying.
I'm not misinterpreting what you're saying. I mean, I think you're right. I've got to stay positive about getting rid of my old life.
Yes, but that's...
No buts. Nothing and no one's going to make me go back to who I was.
How are you?
Couldn't keep away, could you?
What did the doctor say?
You seriously thought you could buy me off for £200?
That was a mistake.
Try 10 grand.
What?
You don't think I could get it, do you? Eh? Because when these test results come back and it all comes out in court, it'll be a lot more than that. And, of course, I'll have to tell everyone that you tried to bribe me.
But would you take £5,000?
No.
7?
8. But it's got to be cash.
7,500, but you have to sign the agreement not to come back for any more. I think that's the best you're going to get.
There you go.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
I've been better.
When you get home, you should rest up, stay off your feet.
No clubbing then?
Huh?
Joke.
Tomorrow, if you feel up to it, you can just do everything as normal.
Whatever that is.
Now, if there's excessive bleeding or sign of infection or fever...
Dr. Haskey, the nurse went through everything. I just want to finish this and go.
I recorded every word you said. Now, what's that going to look like when it comes out in the media, eh?
That's not going to happen.
Are you kidding, aren't you? They love this stuff, huh? Doctor bribes disabled man, your career is toast.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of settlement.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I'm only thinking what's best for you.
There's another recording the press may be interested in. The campus CCTV.
CCTV?
I had a quick look at it. You two had a long chat before the accident. What was that about?
I was asking for directions.
Oh, really? Because it looked like you were showing him how to throw himself off the scooter.
No, I wouldn't.
Which is exactly what you did after you deliberately drove into the back of my car.
Well, it was her idea.
Shut up, Nick.
You two planned the whole thing.
No.
And not for the first time, according to the police.
Police? No. Look, forget it, right? Just let's forget the whole thing, all right? There's nothing wrong with me. I don't want any money, no?
You idiot.
No, I could stay with you until your mum gets back.
And what are you going to say? Helping with my homework?
Maybe?
Yeah, like she'd believe that.
But seriously, I don't like leaving you on your own, Fliss. You should have someone with you.
I'm fine. Anyway, she'll be back soon.
You sure?
Thanks for taking me, Dr. Haskey. You've been brilliant. But I'm all right now. Honestly.
I told you, didn't I? We should have gone for the £200, but you had to get greedy.
And you're as useless as ever.
Well, we wouldn't be in this mess if you got a proper job.
Why should I support you?
Because it's your fault that I'm disabled.
You're disabled because you're too stupid to work a simple con. How many times did I go over it with you? But no, you still managed to mess it up.
Ow! Here, will you still do that appeal thing for me, you know, with the disabled benefit?
What?
I'll see you when I get out.
I think he meant that.
I don't think you see him for a while. The police have been looking for those two for years.
She seems so plausible.
You want a lucky escape?
I wasn't going to give him the money.
No. If you'd have come to see me in the first place, it would never have got this far. Next time, think.
There you are. Why are you sitting in here? You're very pale. Are you all right? What is it? Did something happen at school?
It's not that.
What then? I can't help if you don't tell me.
You've always said I could tell you anything. Yes?
Yes.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Mum.
What is it, sweetheart?
No.
Fliss?
It's not important.
Where are you going?
I've got homework.
Oh, how'd you get on with your friend?
You know what? It went better than I expected.
Good.
Why do we underestimate teenagers? They can be incredibly mature. It's stronger than most adults sometimes.
I think it could help Harry.
Oh, what is the matter?
Nothing in a physical sense. He's no longer the man I married.
And here is a list of potential employers.
Wow, this is brilliant.
It's over.
What is?
We're live.
Coming up on BBC